I bet you if I was black and Black Lives Matter, he would have put the music on. Your driver assumed because I guess the color of my complexion wasn't black. It's weird.
I hear you have a problem with these gentlemen having a barbecue here at the lake. What's going on?
Now she don't want to talk.
She doesn't want to talk now.
It's illegal to have a charcoal grill in the park here.
No, it's not actually. I just looked at the map.
Is.
It says this is a designated barbecue area.
No, not for a charcoal grill. No charcoal grills are.
I have every right to call the police. You cannot sleep in that room.
This white student called police on a black graduate student who fell asleep while writing a paper in the dorm's common area.
I was sleeping on the couch.
Okay.
This man, Adam Bloom, volunteered at the Winston-Salem neighborhood pool and asked to see her ID. He also called police. When officers arrived, the Buliman told them she felt unfairly targeted. Police verified her pool pass worked.
And nobody else was asked their ID.
Program. She was reading in the dining hall of the Tyler House dorm here Tuesday.
Next thing you know, I see the cop walk in with a Smith employee whom I've never seen before. And the man asked me, we were wondering why you're here.
A CVS manager coming under fire, captured on cell phone video, calling 911.
It indicated to me, she said, you know, look over that lady over there. And the lady was standing on her front lawn, looking over at us with her hand akimbo and her hand to her phone. And she said, you know, she's probably going to call the police.
It called 911, reporting a suspicious black man with the children.
See this black gentleman with these two little white kids, and so I just had a funny feeling.
This morning, we're hearing that call to 911 from the unidentified woman who spotted them at a Walmart.
She asked me where is my permit, and I didn't know what a permit was.
This woman don't want to let a little girl sell some water.
Rogers immediately called for her mother, Erin Austin.
And then called the police when he did not take off his socks or leave the pool. Porter says she felt racially targeted.
She was like, well, I'm the property manager, and she pointed at the rules. The rules say proper pool attire. It doesn't specify what proper pool attire is.
I wasn't talking to you. You say don't talk to your refs. I don't talk to them. I talk to my son, and I still get this from you.
He was standing next to me, talking to his son, and this lady decides to butt in.
That don't hurt me neither, sweetheart. That just shows your ignorance. That name don't bother me. It shows your ignorance. Black. Yeah, black.
Trying to wrap my mind around it.
This man was there for it, and first to tell the world on Twitter Monday night. He says this guy called authorities on this guy.
No punches were thrown, nothing. It wasn't malicious, no hits to the face or anything like that.
He didn't want to use his name, but described what he witnessed. If you know basketball, he says the move in question was a pick.
I make $125,000 a year, and I want to make sure that you're all up in here. Girl, I got you, girl. I'm white. I'm girl, white. I'm girl. White. I'm white.
That day, I just decided to go give him some dog food for his dog.
That day was a Sunday evening earlier this month, a day she'll now never forget.
The police just blocks me in. I'm like, what is going on?
Erica says she found herself suddenly defending herself to several officers.
Women, clearly were lying. You know what I mean? Clearly they were lying.
They complain saying that you have threatened them in the past.
Mark Peoples says for months, 3 women who are white repeatedly called Detroit police on him for working on a garden in an old park on the city's east side.
Someone called the police on a black Oregon state lawmaker who was canvassing her district. Oregon State Rep Janelle Bynum is running for re-election this fall and was going door to door talking to constituents. He made the move back to New York, getting a job with the city and finding a unit in this 5-story walk-up on the Upper West Side. On moving day this past Friday, Martin got an unexpected visit from the NYPD.
No, I want the cops here right now.
A heated exchange erupts outside a Flatbush deli on Wednesday afternoon. A white woman who was purchasing something inside makes the claim that a young black child sexually assaulted her.
What did they do? Someone told me they did. They didn't do anything. I saw the entire thing.
They didn't.
What did they do? And the woman says, "Hey, customer, they didn't do anything."
Okay, so but before you made a purchase, they let you use the restroom, right?
I just typed it. I asked for the code.
You asked for the code and they just gave it to you, right? Before you made a purchase.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Come on, let's go. Are you done? Are you about to get something? Well, I was gonna get food.
All eyes was on us, kind of. It was like that center stage.
19-year-old Makai Lee is now a freshman at Alabama A&M, but recently, while shopping for prom clothes with his friends at Nordstrom Rack in Brentwood, he was frightened after he says they were racially profiled and accused of stealing.
She's not recording me. You're standing on public property, man.
Rashida, what do you keep talking for? Do not say nothing else to this man until I see 2 guests per everybody in here. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Turn your phone off.
No,
that's
I'm not
it.
turning my phone off.
But that's it. That's all. That right there got 6 people. You need to turn.
It's like 20 people to each person, and he's worrying about.
They're trying to get him for his bandana.
Racism in America never truly died.
A pre-med Xavier University student, Jordan has been in Santa Fe for 2 weeks studying Native American culture. He says he doesn't harbor bad feelings, but wants others to know what happened.
I just want everyone to know that you still have a.
Start filming her. What are you doing? Leave me alone. I'm feeling threatened. Help! Help! It was one of those.
The woman called for Long Beach police to come to her street.
I noticed him 2 houses up from my parents' house, and I'm like, and then he's waving to me, and I don't know who he is. I go, why are you sitting in your car in our neighborhood? And he goes, I'm resting. And I said, well, you were a few blocks back.
Yes, it's actually
Had another police officer after I showed her my key and walked up here and tried to kick me out of my own goddamn pool. I pay $1,600 in rent.
You said I can't smoke here. You gonna have me kicked out? That's what you said? They will.
You're recording it, and I'm gonna let Jessica and everybody else know in the office.
Okay. Are you racist?
What happened today?
Today I was at the pool.
Okay.
It was a.
What did they do to threaten you?
Not to take it.
Ma'am, I'm recording her now as well.
Okay.
So it doesn't
All right.
matter.
Okay.
So what did they do to
Okay.
threaten you?
I was very depressed.
Grimple was arrested and charged with third-degree assault and battery. She was also fired from her job.
Who took the camera out and started recording this?
I did.
Why?
Because I knew it could end up in the other side.
Our premises in the next 5 minutes, please.
Sure.
Because the authorities have been called.
All right.
Back on. Okay. Back on. That's what she wants. This is what she does for a living.
It's fine.
Okay.
We asked you 3 times now to remove yourself from the premises. You have yet to remove yourself.
And why did you say you would remove us from the premises? What was the confrontation?
Listen. They already said what they had to say. Yeah. You ain't got to look at it. Call it 911. Look at that. Call it 911. Stop the violence. You got to call it 911. Look at that. Call it.
This is another white person calling the police on a black person because she says we're illegally parked right here.
Come on, Maddie. Come on.
You are. Who you calling? Oh my God! Peppermint Patty! You're such a racist. Yes, I came in on the wrong side. Cut the nigger card out.
She's calling 911.
Cut the nigger card out. You are a racist. Come on over. Come on over. I'm getting attacked. I can't even talk right now. Oh, wow. By these 2 black women calling me a racist. Wow. I don't know the address.